So there's one more story I want to get off my chest before I go back home. I like to make my videos in my car. It's a good way for me to vent, and it feels good. And I don't give a shit if anyone watches this. It feels good for me. But this is a real story that really, really had an impact on me. And I have a bunch of stories, and I think it's time for me to actually share these stories because I've had a lot of like miraculous encounters like this. But this is just one of them. So I'm driving through Austin, and I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm on my work truck. I work for ABC, like whatever, and I'm driving, and there's a lot of homeless people in Austin, and obviously, like, you just drive by, most of the time you just drive by, and I'm driving by, and I stop at this intersection, and there's like this old man, and he has a sign, and it's just nothing particularly special about this guy, but I rolled down my window, and I always talk to these guys because I'm like, everyone just breezes by, like, whatever. I'm just going to talk to these guys. And there's just something about it. Like, there's something different about this time. And so I gave him, like, I had a $10 bill, and I gave it to him. He was like, thank you so much, man. Like, God bless. And he started to walk away. And I just felt with every fiber of my being. I had a $100 bill that somebody tipped me. Like, just at the job I was just at. Like, literally the job I'm driving from. That dude gave me a $100 tip from the work we did. And I just felt it in my soul. I'm like, give it to him. Like, this is why you have this $100 bill, is to give to this guy. And I was like, no hesitation. I was like, got it. Rolled down the window again. I was like, hey, man, come here. And I just hand him the $100 bill. And this dude he just starts to cry, man. Like, he starts to, like I'm going to cry right now, but he starts to, like, sob. And I get out of my car, like the light turns green, and I put my truck in park, and people are honking, and it's like, fuck off. Like, this is like, do y'all not see this man right here? Like, seriously, like, I get out of my car and I just wrap this dude up in like this big hug, and he starts sobbing on my shoulder and like just pulls me in, and I'm pulling him in, and I just literally was like, bro, I love you. Like, I see you. It is not over. Like, you are not worthless. Like, this is a hard time in your life, bro, but it is not over. Like, don't believe for a second that this is over, because I see you, and I was supposed to see you today. Something told me to talk to you and tell you that it is not over. And this dude was telling me like he had cancer and he's got like 2 years still left to live and whatever. But I'm like, I got back in my car and I started to drive, and I'm like, bro, how long has it been since someone's even touched this man? Like, if $110 in a hug can make this man break down and sob, like, this dude's living on the edge. Like, it broke my heart, but it just opened my eyes at the same time, where it's just like, dude, there's so much stuff that's happening that I'm just realizing, like, especially being off drugs now and like being clean, it's like, there's so many people in pain, dude. Like, we're fucked. Like, we're not fucked, but like, we're fucked up. And everyone wants to just breeze over it and not talk about it and like, oh, I'm fine. Or be like, oh, I'm actually diagnosed, like, whatever. Bro, there's so much pain. Like, there is so much pain, and people are screaming for help. But it's either awkward to talk about or whatever it is, and it's just like, we just keep going and keep going and keep going, and guess what? 10 years pass, and it's only gotten worse, and you haven't talked to anybody, and nobody knows, and now you are alone, and it's like, that's what leads to people committing suicide. That's what leads to people hating themselves to the point where they kill themselves, or they're depressed, or they just give up. And there's a lot of people right now that are on the edge, truly. I was just there. I was just on the edge looking down, guys. Like, this is no bullshit. Like, everything I'm telling you is real from my heart. Like, I'm saying this and I'm recording it to get it out. I don't care who sees it. Like, obviously I want people to see it that need it, but like, I'm not making these videos to like just get views and tell stories and shit. Like, if I wanted that, I'd tell different stories, but like, I'm trying to get the truth out. Like, love is what's going to change these people's lives. Love is what's going to help you. Like, when I got better, when I got off drugs, it was because I needed to stop condemning myself. My self-talk was, oh, you fucked up. You're such a bitch. I can't believe you did this. Like, look how bad you are. Like, all this stuff constantly, spiraling. And it's just like, there's no way out. It's like, dude, there is. You're not that shitty. You're not that gone. You're fine. It's okay. And this is how I started talking to myself. I looked myself in the mirror for the first time in years. And I was like, listen, yeah, you fucked up. You did. But guess what? It's not that bad, dude. And you are not that far. This can end today if you want it to. This can end right now if you want it to. Do you want to? And it was like, finally, after 10 years, because if you're addicted to drugs or if you cope with anything, you know, every time you pop that pill, every time you use that powder, every time you smoke that, like, it's like, you know it's the wrong thing to do. You know it is every single time. And you just stack it up, stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. And now you convince yourself that you're some hopeless scumbag. I couldn't even imagine myself getting off drugs. I could not imagine a life where I didn't take drugs. And I felt like I was the only one, but I am not the only one. And now that I'm free from that, I'm coming back for the people that are trapped, because they need to know that they're not alone, and they need to know that the pain can stop. The battles will never stop, but the self-condemnation, the shame spiraling, the depression, the anxiety, all that bullshit can stop. Because it is bullshit. It's not part of you. It's not who you are. I had to look in the mirror and tell myself, I am not a drug addict. I'm not. And I'm worthy of love. And I'm worthy to receive it. And I'm worthy to give it. The reason that you might be stuck where you are is because you feel like you're not worthy. And I know that's the fact, because I was there. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. The reason you can't get out is because you do not feel like you are worth it. You don't feel like you're worth getting out of this. You are worth that. Fuck, I love you. I haven't even met you. And that's real. Love you.